After a compelling season of action, it all comes down to this. 2 survivors to battle for the MAC Championship trophy. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see a team from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas, against the 18th ranked team, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team has brought that in for just a short return. So the Eagles offense will be the first up today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Looks right for a quick completion. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 35. A solid gain. First and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. The Central Michigan Chippewas offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The shotgun running play call. They test the middle of the defense, but yet nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pump over the middle. It's Jones. Blocked with the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. With the first down from the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Design quarterback run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Third down, you go to your go-to receiver, and he comes up with a big play. Nice job of keeping 1 foot in to be able to get that first down.
And now the handoff. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. He keeps it on the design run. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Here's the option play. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Chippewas will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Eastern Michigan offense back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the back gets the football. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Graham behind the line. It's James. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, 3rd down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing 4th down.
Booker, Eastern Michigan has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. A Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. Offensive line, and you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Now it's second down here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the Chippewas will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the ball is away from his own end zone. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. The last possession, he moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Ultimately, incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Bray. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quick throw to his receiver. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 3-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Breaks free. Power got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain. Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got his man in the open field. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it with room to run. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that previous play. He hands it to the back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's third down for the offense. Here comes the handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And the puck will land in the end zone for a touchback. Eastern Michigan's offense is back out there now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has got it. Touchdown, Central Michigan. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback still with the football. Breaks loose at the 40. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. There was no catching him that time. Set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Eastern Michigan, 10. Central Michigan, 7.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Look out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Quarterback keeps the football. Look out, he's in the clear. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On the run, it's Frazier. We get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. There's a design quarterback keeper. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The Chippewas looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's just beyond that receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the Chippewas will have to kick this away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Ball handed off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
1 more play before they head to the locker room. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. A great regular season, and now an entertaining first half in this MAC championship. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the MAC Championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Bringing it out, it's James. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the second half is a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On the ground, it's Frazier, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The Chippewas bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Eastern Michigan offense back out on the field now. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it rip. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He stopped him up. This offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a man. The receiver makes the catch. Finds room at the 30. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a this offense in good scoring position now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
They'll run it here. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Second down after that run on the previous play. The tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He'll hand it off. There's a stiff arm. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. They're going to run the option. Running through the tackle. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Using his legs. It's Frazier.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the Chippewas pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. He shreds the tackle. The defense scoops it up. It's a fumble. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important take. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away. Booker, Eastern Michigan has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We'll begin the fourth quarter with a field goal try here. The distance will be from 36 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Eastern Michigan's offense is back out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base. I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
It's a shotgun run. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, they hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
The defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. On the run, it's Frazier. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback going to make a play through the air. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for first down. Throwing up play action. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball up to keeper. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. QB keeper all the way. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, you got to go for it here, right? You're all the way down to the 1-yard line. You can't settle for 3 points. Touchdown's going to win this game today.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Eagles.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. Fourth down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The Chippewas will crank up the tempo.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
First and 10 play coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On first and 10, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute, and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Working clock with the ground game. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handed off for a draw. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
For a first down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback will take a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams like this, and now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. It's a great accomplishment. But now we have to wait and see what the committee will do and if they'll invite this team to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.